town, chasing you around. I only go after you if I know I got nothing to lose. Besides, who does you win? I got rules.
Does this mean I'm gonna have to get a job?
Everybody do the retard dance. Do a dance, do the retard dance. Everybody do the retard dance. You do not have to if you do not want to. But if you want to.
What it is, folks. You're listening to Space Plane with yours truly, Tony Ezzy. And it would seem that I am in a bit of trouble, as perhaps you are. As you know by now, the government has abolished all social programs, or, as I like to say, programs. And they've also allowed the large record labels to buy out all the rhythms. That means that if I want to record a song that I wrote, I have to pay a huge licensing fee and a 50% royalty for the privilege of using my own beats. And so, like most independent artists out there, my music career is essentially over, and now I have the freedom to join the workforce, work full-time washing dishes so I can afford to be malnourished. And it looks like we have a call. Spaceplane Radio's Tony E letting you in on it.
Hello, Tony. My name is Albert Malka, and I'm the owner and CEO of Touch Advertising Solutions.
Okay.
I'm also a big fan of yours. I'm calling because I have a very special offer for you which may improve your situation, and mine too. We're looking for someone creative from outside the advertising industry to give us a fresh perspective on things. We offer good benefits like healthcare, which, as you know, the government just abolished. Why don't you come by my office some more and we can talk about it? I'll send you my coordinates by email.
Okay, maybe I will.
Excellent. Looking forward to meeting you. And make sure to wear a bow tie.
Well, I'd love to let you in on how that turns out, but I won't, because this station is off the air as of tomorrow, since all government funding for community radio has been eliminated. Good night, and good luck, because you're gonna need it.
Today's forecast is all about extreme blizzard conditions on this mid-July morning, with a heavy snowfall all day at an extreme high of -5 degrees Celsius. This extreme weather forecast is sponsored by
Extreme Sports Outlet!
From snowboarding in July to surfboarding in December.
Extreme Sports Outlet!
For all your extreme...
Go back to work now. Go back to work now. Go back to work now. Go back to work now.
Listen, buddy, if you're working 2 full-time jobs and you still can't afford to pay your rent and your health care and your elementary school tuition for your kids, then something's definitely wrong. You need to buckle up like a real man or else commit suicide. and spare us your homosexual whining.
Hey there, Tony. Having a little trouble getting started this morning?
No. I was just, trying to find the colors for the shampoo ad. I was trying to find the solution for the price point with synergy. I was being proactive with vectors. Form factor.
Hey, Tony. Here's a little free advice from me to you as a friend. You can't keep calling the product shampoo. It's all just product. I mean, we work in a professional environment here.
Evertouch Advertising Solutions, how can I help you?
And like the sign says, speak like a professional. It creates a sense of self-esteem and mastery over the product. Product. Come on, say it with me. It's all just product. Come on. Just product. That's right. That's right. Good job, Tony.
Hello? Oh, hi, honey. Yeah, I'll be home on time. I just have a few more deliverables on my action list that I have to proactivate before I can hit the road. Alright? Bye, honey. I love you more. No, me. No, I love you more. Bye, Poopy. Bye. I love you. I love you. I can't hear you anymore, but I love you. I love you.
Fuck yeah.
It's like I always say, give a man a fishing pole and he becomes a lazy, freeloading parasite. But if you sell a man a fishing pole, he learns to appreciate the value of hard work. Get real, people!
Advertising, how can I help you? Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Please hold. Thank you.
Collateral Damage is a story of Sergeant Rock Steele, who thanked...
God, Tony, let it go. When are you just gonna accept that this shit is over? It's time for you to move on. Speaking of which, this is the Dog Styles portfolio. I don't have time to read it for the client meeting tomorrow. Could you maybe just go through it and write me a little paragraph summary and leave it on my desk for the morning? Okay? Great. Thanks, buddy.
And he develops the courage to wipe out an entire village of Afghani women and children terrorists. Awesome! Full Jesus Christ!
Hey, Tony. Good to see you. I was thinking, maybe you and I should have a little one-on-one after work tonight. Talk about things. What do you think? Go get him. I'm a sensitive guy, and I just can't help but sense that there's been something wrong lately. You just don't seem to have that touch. We're your family here, Tony. When you bring your problems to work and it affects your performance, you're letting your family down. Right about now, my wife is probably having sex with her yoga instructor. But is that affecting my performance? Not at all. I'm completely in charge here. This isn't just some job, Tony. This is your life. And if you don't like your life, you need to take the necessary steps to get out. I care about you too much to see you do that. I love you, Tony. We all love you. We're your family.
Advertising Solutions, how can I help you? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Please hold. Thank you.
Sometimes it just gets so hard to choose the right food for my dog, Muffy. Only doggy style urban dog food has enough meat to satisfy my Muffy's insatiable appetite. Doggy style for the dog that eats like a man because it tastes like a woman.
Fuck this place.
Bye, Tony.
I don't need to take no shower at no 6:30 a.m. I'ma done take shower 9:30. Yeah? 10:30. 11:30. Cause I don't gotta get up for no stinky ass job. I don't take that shit. I don't eat shit. I don't play with it. I don't reach into the toilet bowl after I drop below and spell my name on the bathroom wall with my shit.
Enormous extraterrestrial boners would be immense.
This has been the best 5 days of my life. So good! I did like 9 new tracks. I do not have herpes. And I even did a couple of gigs.
That's good to hear, man.
Oh, before I forget, I recorded this yesterday. It's a good time party song.
Can't wait to check it out.
Dear number 5893, in accordance with the new housing law, your rent has been enhanced from $800 to $4,000 per month. If you choose not to enjoy our housing product at that rate, please vacate the premises by tomorrow at 12 p.m.
What the fuck?
Okay, everyone, you can all stay here nights until you can find a place to live, but we still have to stay in business. So that means by 6:45 in the morning, you're either out the door or else you're paying customers. Please do your own dishes. Thank you.
How did you find out?
There's just locks on my door.
Me too. Came home from work and I couldn't get in.
I just hope you're not kicked out. Maybe I can come over if you still have an apartment.
They expected me to pay $3,000 a month rent? What is this crap? Kill my landlord.
The Premier's abolition of rent controls this morning is getting him a lot of political points from across the spectrum, as his bold move is being met with universal acclaim from landlords and tenants alike. I'm standing here on the Plateau, a trendy Mount Royal area with some creative style young people. Now, these are the type of people one would normally associate with being for rent control, but these are people who are for progress and freedom. Let's hear what they have to say.
You see, it's all about cutting edge. The people in the city were getting a little bit soft. I mean, they had no fear about where they were going to live from one month to the next. They were too busy being concerned about other things like family and friends and education. That stuff isn't life. Life is about the struggle to survive on a daily basis. That's life on the cutting edge.
Yeah, and now there's so much more better apartments because all the garbage people moved out. And so now I can find any apartment I want in the hippest, sickest, choicest neighborhood in town. Woo! Woo!
There you have it, another liberal media fallacy exposed.
Everyone, wakey wakey. Everybody's got to be out of here in half an hour. You're going to be a paying customer.
Loneliness brings you down.
So cute, isn't it?
This is so frumpy in last September.
Don't you get it? Last September is coming back.
September retro.
I find it really cold in here. Do you think that's part of it also? They do it on purpose to make you feel more bohemian because that's who used to live here.
You know what? I think they do it so that your skin remains taut.
Hello?
Oh, please, I'd really not like to smell your armpits.
I just lost it the other day on my cleaning list. I said, listen, Shaniqua. She hates it when I call her that.
What's her name?
Janet.
Hello, this is Albert Malka, the owner of Advertouch. I have an exciting opportunity to discuss with you, and I'd like you to come by my office tomorrow morning if you're interested. Hope to see you there.
Now, Tony, you're a good kid. I don't spend much time in the trenches with you guys, but I hired you because I could tell you had talent, and I thought maybe you could bring a little spirit to this place. I guess it just didn't quite work out that way. I don't know what's happened to this world since I was a kid growing up, but it's becoming a really tough and ugly place in a lot of ways. I'd hate to see a guy like you working in some fast food place or begging out in the streets. So I've hooked up another job for you at a place that will appreciate your kind of personality. My cousin Albert runs this extreme cutting-edge type advertising agency called Advertush. They have a much more spontaneous, youth-oriented culture. I think you'd fit right in there.
Is that like Advertouch in French?
Something like that. Anyways, I sent him the doggy styles ad you made to get yourself fired. Well, you're hired. Brilliant stuff, Tony. I mean, with an ad like that, I'd run out and buy that dog food any day. And I don't even have a dog. Here's the card. You can start Monday if you're interested. All you have to do is show up. Now, please, clear your desk and get your fucking shit out of my office. I must tell you, Tony, we're very excited to have you here with us at Advertush. The doggy styles ad, brilliant, cutting-edge stuff, boy, genius. I was so impressed that I ran out and had a cat for breakfast myself. Excuse me just a sec. But back to business. You're gonna love it here. This is a place for you, Tony. This isn't like other companies. Here at Advertush, our philosophy is celebration, experimentation, creation, and remuneration. And here are the rules. Rule number 1. There are no rules. You can basically do what you want all day. And that applies to what you do in your office and what you put in your ads. If it's legal, do it. If it's profitable and it's not legal and you can get away with it, do it. Let your imagination run wild. Number 2. You get it? Number 2? All right, kid, you're ready except for one thing. I want you to go out there and get yourself a new little guy and come back to me when you're ready to live on the cutting edge. Now go get him, boy.
Who's that faggot?
Good to finally meet you. I'm very familiar with your work. Bestiality in a can of dog food. Right, so I'm Yosh. No last name at all. Spelled Y-O-S-Z, pronounced Yosh.
So I guess Albert told you about all the freedom we have here at Advertush.
But take it from me, Tony. This isn't just a job to pay your bills. No. Avertush is a non-hierarchical status-based employee operational self-contained environment space. That means no manager, no boss. But that doesn't mean it's equality. No. Aristocracy!
Rule by the biggest.
Although you're free to come and go as you please, it just so happens that I strongly advise that you come at 9 o'clock sharp and you can't leave before 5. But this is your sanctum sanctorum. In here you do whatever it takes to get those creative juices flowing. Now I've developed a little method for when we persons of creative disposition get a little blockage in the mental pipe, so to speak. Now watch as I demonstrate. This is the box. You see, Tony, you can't just think outside the box. You have to eliminate the box. Destroy the box. Oh yeah. Now I'm ready to get my work on. It's good to meet you, Tony. I look forward to your next project. Keep up the good work. Calling about your extreme holiday line.
Yeah, something in like a candy cane or a pine cone.
You got glitter, you got dancing shit. What do you got? You got bears, children?
Whatever. I just need it urgently.
Packages for Zara and Fifi.
Fuck! Took you so long.
Got a package for JC Dog.
Check out the new guy.
What is he wearing?
I don't know, man.
What does he think this is? The cafeteria for Welcome Back Cotter?
Oh, good one.
Yeah. Ow, harsh.
He's trying to be ironic, or do you think he just normally looks like that? It's not working. You know, there's a slight chance he could be cool.
What?
Yeah, if he changed his hair.
Oh yeah, and his clothes?
And his face. Well, he's got a long way to go.
He is harsh.
Yeah. I bet he smells.
In here, you do whatever it takes to get those creative juices flowing.
Hi, are you Tony Ezzy? So tell me, what do you do to keep those creative juices flowing?
Well,
'Cause I like to work in the nude.
me too.
Vertical smile, just my style. Pants so tight I can see your grandchild. I made up my mind, wanna come inside. 'Cause all I can think about is penis and vagina.
This is a pretty good job.
La crise de l'habitation qui sévit au Québec depuis 8 ans fait souffrir nos bons citoyens. Pour corriger ces failles, je suis fier d'annoncer l'abolition de la régie des loyers et du contrôle des loyers. Comment peut-on prétendre que cette législation va faire du tort aux locataires? Tout ce qu'ils doivent faire, c'est demander à leurs parents de payer le loyer.
You wanted to see me?
Shh, not now. 1 minute left. Yes. Yes. Yes, I'm the winner! Yeah, baby! I'm the winner! Yes, sir, boy! I's the winner!
There's no high higher than that of the highest bidder.
The birding bush could have spoken truer words, my boy! Oh, I see you're enjoying my bath beads. Yosh, I need a brand identification projection solution to keep Advertush in the cutting, bleeding edge vanguard of this industry.
What's wrong with the one we have now? Penetration, excrementation, flatulation, remuneration.
That sign is 4 days old, Yosh. Definitely cutting edge. But sometimes cutting edge just doesn't cut it anymore.
Right.
What's missing from that sign, Yosh?
Menstruation.
Survey says... The answer is observation.
So you mean like security cameras?
If we want to stay at the head of this industry, we have to keep up with what the other guys are doing. And it says right here that Big Meat Advertising Solutions is spying on their workers. They're even doing random drug tests to make sure that their workers are doing the latest designer drugs.
I can pee in a cup for you if you like.
No, that isn't necessary. I don't need to know what people are doing. That's not my business. Now, we don't need to take drug tests here, but we do need to stay in the big leagues. And according to this here magazine, that means surveillance. Look at this. It's amazing what it's legal to do these days to your employees. It's sick, it's crazy. I would never do this to you guys. I wouldn't even watch videos. We just need to have them to be at the vanguard of the industry. Yosh, I'm putting you in charge of this project. Find the right system and have it installed. If you want, you can even go ahead and watch the tapes too. Frankly, I don't even care if there are any tapes. But don't tell anyone about it. There's no point. It'll only make them nervous for nothing. But make sure Big Meat knows about this.
This is the cutting edge of cinema. Well. Tony Ezzy. Let's see how cutting edge you really are. I had a feeling tonight would be special, and thus I'm compelled to express myself. Dinner and movies all because of me. Make no mistake, it's all because of me. Happiness and love, all of the above. How can all this be? All because of me. I think I'll slip into something a little more comfortable. You see, ladies, among my many responsibilities as supreme status leader at Advertush is the vital task of surveillance. Let's take a look and see if our little Advertushies are really living life on the cutting edge. Dave. He tries hard. But transgenderism was like so over by 4 p.m. last Tuesday. Now JC, he's really keeping it real. I think you'd better leave now. Hey, Tony. Good to see you.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, Albert and I were just talking, and he wanted to come in and give you the good news, but I said, hey, let me be the one to come in and congratulate Tony on his fine efforts.
Why? What's up?
It seems that Sweet Grease Nutritional Foods Corporation has decided to launch an entire new line of products that they want us to design.
Is that like inventing candy bars and sodas and stuff?
Exactly. But you know what the best part of it is, Tony? Even though you're probably not ready, they love your work so much, they've decided to hand the entire project over to you.
Oh, that's cool.
Really? You think you're ready for that?
Yeah.
Fine. Great. All right then. You have yourself a good day and keep up the good work.
Shit tickets. Poo-poo pops. Shoe flakes. Pee-pee squirts. Doodle drops. Booger balls. Pork pops. Scrotum sniffs. Monkey weeds. Donkey schlongs. Turkey jerks. These are just some of the names of some of my ad campaigns. These are just some of the names. I got feces doodle pee-pee on my brain.
He gets so primal sometimes.
Even at recess.
Oh, let's go see what Tony's doing.
Yeah, Tony, he's so funny.
I wouldn't be caught dead wearing a t-shirt and a jersey. And shorts, forget about it. Long pants is real nice.
Hey, Tony.
Hi. Between you and me, when it comes to advertising,
feces is the new urine.
That totally makes sense. Feces.
He doesn't even know what the style of the day is. He doesn't have any meat. He's nothing! Hey man.
Hey man, you don't look so good.
I don't feel so good.
Competition? I hear you. Hey, by the way, how'd that shirt work out for you?
Oh, it was fine. It was great. It was great. But that was then. This is now. I need something harder this time. I need something that's gonna take me over the bleeding scimitar guillotine edge of Vanguard Extreme.
Yeah. I hear you. I got something for you then.
Really? You got something here?
It's 100% genuine toilet bowl necklace.
Is that safe? I mean, it's kind of awkward.
Are you serious about this or what?
Yeah, I can wear that.
Actually, might have something better for you. Everything you need is all in this case. Look out of here!
That's quite a look here there, man.
You know how we do. What's up with you, Spartacus?
I'm not so good. All I had to eat today and yesterday is just this tea. And I refilled the water 10 times and man, I'm ready to eat the bag. Well, I haven't seen you in a long time, man. How are you doing?
You don't even understand, Home Slice. The company liked my products so much, they got me designing a whole line of stuff. Just by me. Check this out.
What on earth is that?
This is a scrotum tote. Wear it like a man. It gets better. Pee-pee squirts. It's like drinking your piss. Monkey Wheats, the original hairy cracker. Not only that, but I'm getting paid up in this bitch. You don't seem very happy for me.
I mean, it's good you're making a living, but it seems you're making it by mostly selling products which are not only frightening, but injurious to children's health. But like I said, I haven't had any solid food in 2 days. And you're eating that big chunk of meat without offering me any.
You know what your problem is? You're too busy being jealous and whining about not having any food instead of taking some responsibility for yourself and improving your life and getting off welfare.
I'm working full-time and doing my master's degree at the same time. There's no such thing as welfare anymore.
Oh, I get it. Commie wants his commie handouts. Well, here's some handouts. Go out and buy some malt liquor and some diamonds for your teeth and waste your money instead of going out there and getting a fishing pole and making some fish out of yourself.
Slave, you run away.
Being at peace with your wealth. Part 3. Your money versus your friends and family. Whenever anyone you know criticizes what you do to make your money, it can only be because they are jealous. The free market dictates that your income is a direct measure of the value which you create for society. You make more money than they do because you are better than they are.
That's right. Sugar creates value and great taste.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired too. My doctor says I get time for my diabetes. I get diabetes too. How come we both have diabetes? My doctor says that it's this part of growing up.
Hello, America. I'm General Mills, Surgeon General of the United States of America, Canada, and Iraq. It seems like almost every week some egghead scientist or government bureaucrat is coming up with some newfangled theory about what you should or should not put into your own goddamn mouth. Everybody's trying to sell you something, and you don't know who to trust. Well, there's one person that you can trust, and that's because he's our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. If you believe in God and His works, then you'll believe in your taste buds, made by Jesus Christ. Take sugar, for example. How sweet it is. If you love your freedom, your God, and your children, you'll feed them products made from 100% pure sugars and corn syrup. Isn't life sweet?
Products which are not only frightening, but that are also injurious to children's health.
Hey Tony, what's up?
Oh, hi.
I just thought I'd come in and check in on you and see how you're doing.
Thanks.
Be honest with me, Tony. What's wrong with you these days? Your work just doesn't seem to have that same toilet humor zip. I'm starting to worry about you. If you don't want to talk about it, it's no problem. You've been very good for us, Tony. Just take good care of yourself, and if you ever need any help, feel free to call me. But in the meantime, your bad fortune is your good fortune. Especially for you, I've just signed up the whole team to a special motivational seminar this Sunday. Trust me, Tony, this is going to change your life. Whatever is bothering you right now is all going to come into perspective after you hear what this man has to say.
now, the man you've all been waiting for, the author of It's Your Own Damn Fault, Dr. Will Pebblestone!
That's right, people. 9/11 rules. And why am I wearing this t-shirt? I'll tell you why. Because I'm here to rock your ass! Retail stores all over North America were packed the day after 9/11. And do you know why that is? Because fear, anger, depression, misery stimulates spending. Which brings us to the first primary motion vector of life, which is life is shit. Love, marriage, children, sex, work, school, it's all shit. And there's nothing you can do about it. We all know it's true, deep down inside, but most people just can't admit it. They can't bear it. So why don't we kill ourselves, right? What's the point? Why do we get up in the morning? Because misery is happiness. You come home from your 10 hours of prison to your spoiled brat kids who hate you. All so you can stuff their pie holes at the end of the day. Well, you know what? There's a solution to that problem. And it's called Buy It Now. You buy a brand new plasma screen TV you saw advertised in the newspaper. And when you get home from your miserable job for 2 whole hours, you don't have to interact with your family. No, you just soak in that bliss. That's why you don't kill yourself. That purchase waiting for you at the end of your week. The world is a beautiful place, and we are the reason. Give yourselves a hand. And that brings us back to why 9/11 rules. Can anyone tell me where terrorism comes from?
Immigrants!
That's right. Immigrants. You see, normal, non-immigrant people know what to wear, how to look, how to act during sex from watching TV, reading newspapers, magazines, and surfing the internet consumer highway. But these immigrants, they listen to their family, their friends who don't even watch TV. And those are the people who are influencing them. So they're wearing funny clothes, weird hats, drapes. They have beards when beards are not even in style. They just don't fit in. You know how it is in high school when you don't fit in. You're frustrated. You want to die. But instead of attacking the root cause of that frustration, religion, their families, their clothes, they attack us and our freedoms. It's like one of those school shootings where some loser goes around and kills all the cool kids instead of learning how to be cool. These people are ticking time bombs, ready to explode if we don't do something to save them from themselves. And that's why we're here today, because your employer has signed you up to work on a national campaign that I've designed. Resistance is futile.
Thanks to advanced advertising technologies, normal North American children grow into responsible consuming adults by being farmed into one of several consumer conformity groups, each with their own specially targeted fashions, accessories, and body issue insecurity complexes. Immigrant children, however, come into our countries without the benefits of enhanced narcissism education solutions and thus lead wasted lives, ruining the economy by saving their money and causing terrorism by directing their frustrated energies outwards instead of inwards in the form of insecurity and body issues. Our current advertising methods normally assimilate immigrant children by the third generation, but now, thanks to Dr. Will Pebblestone's genius, Resistance is Futile transforms the backwards cultures themselves into new product-empowered conformity groups, each with their own specially targeted fashions, accessories, and body issue insecurity complexes. Using traditional symbols and images, your advertisements will transform the essence of foreign cultures. This product uses familiar Islamic symbols to let Muslim women know that they are too fat. This product introduces the aggressive terrorist male to more docile Western metrosexual and homosexual lifestyles. Resistance is Futile is not only for foreign-born immigrants. This product says to the Hasidic Jewish child, put down those boring biblical texts and pick up some bright and colorful candy. No matter what your religion or ideology, consumption is for everyone.
So the next time you're feeling low and you forget what life's all about, what are you gonna do? Buy it now! So the next time that you're sad, and you're mad because you're getting old, and you hate your life, what are you gonna do? Buy it now! So the next time your boss keeps you past 8 o'clock, and you gotta work on the weekend, and your rent is going up, but your landlord won't fix your leaky pipes, what are you gonna do about it? Buy it now! Let's go shopping!
Fucking climate change. It's so hot.
That Buy It Now presentation was so extreme.
I know! My life has so much meaning now.
I'm so excited to see what Tony comes up with after that lecture.
I know. He's been in a bit of a slump lately, but he's gonna do great today. I can feel it.
Here he comes.
All right, advertuchies and advertuchettes, the moment you've all been waiting for. Mr. Anthony Ezzy and his insights into how to overcome the stigma of sweatshop labor in the sneaker industry.
Tony, buy it now.
Sneakers. Sneakers.
That's right, people. Sneakers. As you well know, I've been gone these last few weeks. You see, I was lost. I lost my edge. So I went on a quest to a little-known savage tropical island called the Philippines. And there I met a lovely flower of the Orient called Coco. And she taught me a thing or two about advertising sneakers. You know what the problem with us is? We're all materialistic cowards. We know absolutely nothing about the way other people live around the world. Do you realize that people who make our sneakers actually sweat for up to 15 hours a day in horrible conditions, working for pennies, so that we can be on the cutting edge of fashion? We erase the sacrifice that these beautiful women make. And their sacrifice is the core to our entire economy, and we deny it. And what we should be doing is celebrating it. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present Sweatshop Love.
My name is Coco. I'm 22 years old with petite body type and very fertile with 6 children. I serve you. I love you. You buy Mikey sneakers. I get salary. Now, 2 of my 6 children can survive. Thank you. Only God decides who lives and who dies. Mikey who wear. You are God.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Yash.
Hey, Tony. Good to see you. How was the drive in? You know, Tony, I've been doing a little thinking. I think we ought to get together, Tony. You know, at the end of the day, a little one-on-one. Just you and me. What do you say, Tony? Now go to work. You know, Tony, I'm a sensitive guy. And I just can't help but get the sense that something's not quite right with you these days. I mean, you didn't exactly deliver the goods on that Sweatshop presentation now, did you? Are you having problems with drugs, Tony? I got some great stuff I can hook you up with. But you gotta admit there's a problem. You gotta stop hiding from your buddies. Or maybe, I have an idea, maybe, just maybe, while we're on the subject of hiding things, maybe you should stop masturbating in your office with that filthy little penis of yours! What do you think about that, Tony? What do you think about that? You are just not who you led us to believe you are, Tony. You don't know the first thing about cutting edge. That right there, that's not cutting edge. That's disgraceful! I think you better leave now, Tony.
Thank God that shit's finally over. Never have to see those bastards again. Who cares if I can't eat?
If we're going to take back housing, well, then there's one thing we have got to get clear in this room. Autonomous convergencies of federated anarcho-syndicalist consensus-based communes form the true core of spontaneous, mass-based, participatory, socialist, libertarian, revolutionary politics. Housing is not a commodity to be bought, sold, or rented.
Oh, hey, Tony.
What's wrong?
Oh, not only do I have to live in this cafe with all these people, but this psycho bike courier, the only people who are doing anything about it.
Stop changing our clothes.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Then we need to get dreadlocks and start wearing toques.
You're talented and you're funny. You should be doing this. If you did this, people would actually listen. You should do this, you know? We could call people. I could call people. I'm super good at that.
Synergy vectors, form factors, price point.
Y'all know how we do. They need people to work in an office or factory. They need folks to talk so they can make that green. But if you do what they say, you ain't much more than a machine. I love you, babes, now you're all a part of me. So I can't stand to see someone in need. But if you don't do nothing for yourself, my oh my, I guess I'm just casting my pearls to swine. Singing, listen, man.
Hi, my name's Jen. I'm calling from the Montreal Tenants Association, and I was just wondering if you're having any problems with rental increases lately. You are? Great. Fantastic. Well, not great, but...
If you're looking for a synergistic solution to reverse the vectors of cost of living increasement, then get on board and join our team for tenant satisfaction results.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the home stretch to bring back rent control. We got half the city out there in front of City Hall. We just need the whole city out there. Bring your parents, bring your grandparents, bring your children and your grandchildren and your dogs.
I'm gonna have my placards lacquered. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have my placards lacquered. I can't beat nobody's fool. Say what? You are the change that lasts. A brighter day can come to pass. You be the heads of state. Don't wait for some sucker to see your fate. Don't do it! You are the change that lasts. A brighter day can come to pass. You be the heads of state.
Well, people, it seems we have a problem. And the name of that problem is Tony Ezzy and his association of moaners and whiners. So far, these people haven't caused any major damage, but they're giving people hope.
If not channeled into the appropriate forms of consumption and escapism, hope can lead to rebellion and chaos.
The politicians are feeling the heat, and it looks as if these people might succeed in bringing back rent control.
Thieves! Scalawags! That's my rent money! I need that money to buy more toys!
That's right. They want to take away all your toys because they're jealous and they're selfish.
Is there any money in the budget for a little politics?
It might be difficult to justify to the public.
If Tony and his people keep up this raising awareness shenanigans, we could have all kinds of poor people voting for all kinds of nonsense.
We will package the funds in a public-private partnership to create jobs and positrons.
Excellent. Okay, we all know what to do. Let's get to work.
Don't wait for some sucker to seal your fate. There are men in suits telling outrageous lies. Just look at them chumps and you will find what you don't just what to do. You don't have to be nobody's fool. You are the change that lasts. A brighter day can come to us. You can be the head of state. Don't wait for some sucker to seal your fate. Say what?
Well, what have we here? I've seen a lot of lovely ladies in my time, honey, but with a body like that, I just gotta put my gold in your jewelry box.
Just my size, pants so tight I can see your grand prize. I made up my mind, wanna come inside, 'cause all I can think about is vertical smile. Shopping for outside, running to a gold mine. You got the face of a woman that takes now. I wanna take you. Shape of a woman I may even penetrate you. Oh yeah. Vertical smile, just my style. Pants so tight I can see your grandchild. I made up my mind, wanna take a ride, 'cause all I can think about is penis and vagina.